guys! Welcome to another vlog. For today's video, this is going to be a sit-down video. I will be telling you kung paano ko nagdala yung asawa ko dito sa Australia. Basically, lahat ng information na pwede kong i-share sa inyo, tulad ng ano yung mga documents na sinabit namin, saan kami nag-apply, kung magkano yun, and the like. So, if you're interested, keep on watching. Before pala tayo magsimula guys, just a disclaimer tulad ng sinabi ko dun sa pag-apply ko ng student visa. This is all based on my experience, so I'm not an agent. I'm just telling you yung experience ko kung paano ako nag-apply for my husband's dependent visa, kung ano yung pinagdaanan namin. Hindi po ako agent. Okay? Guys, so let's start. If you have watched my paano ako nakarating ng Australia video, discuss ko doon na once you finish with your student visa, magkakaroon ka ng opportunity or you are eligible to apply for a 485 visa, which is called the temporary graduate visa. So, itong visa ay entitled ka to stay here for another, depende kung saan natapos mo, you are entitled to stay here for another 2 to 4 years. So, yung master's sa tinig ko, it allowed us to stay for another 2 years dito sa Australia. So, nung naka-temporary graduate visa na ako, tsaka ako nag-apply para dalhin yung husband ko dito sa Australia. So, technically, tapos na ako mag-aral noon. Yung dependent visa nyo guys, pwede nyo i-apply through agency or pwede nyo din i-apply on your own, which is gawin yung online. Ganap ko yan, may nag-message na In our case naman, mas kampante lang ako na dumaan kami with an agent, kaya nag-agent kami. Yung agent na kinuha namin ay dito sa Australia. Ako yung gumawa, ako naglakad ng mga papeles namin. Again, dito sa Australia, kahit na nasa Pinas siya. So, you can do that as well. So, question, ano ba yung mga documents na sinabit namin? Let's go through it one by one. Sabi ng agent ko, lahat ng documents na hiningi niya sa akin, halos the same siya as ng partner visa. I don't know how true, guys. But at least, kung pinapanood nyo itong video na to, it will give you an idea as to kung ano yung mga ipe-prepare nyo. Kasi somehow, the same daw. So, meron pina-fill out sa amin na Form 80. I think this is the character assessment. So, dito, ilalagay nyo yung information nyo, passport details, identity documents, travel details nyo kung saan kayo nag-travel for the last 10 years, employment history, and so on. So, tingnan nyo na lang guys. You can find it in imi.homeaffairs.gov.au and then just search for Form 80. So, yun ang unang hiningi sa amin. And then the next is Overseas Police Clearance. So, ito ay yung NBI clearance. Tapos, history of relationship. So, kailangan ito, history of relationship nyo. Para siyang statutory declaration, kailangan i-sign siya ng Justice of Peace. So, sunerte kami dahil yung agent namin na kinuha ko ay, ano din siya, Justice of Peace. So, pwede siyang mag-sign. Hindi na namin kailangan maghanap ng Justice of Peace. Pero anywhere you can find here, pag dito sa Australia. So, I think, kahit sa mga pharmacies, may mga doctors na also at JP. Pwede din kayo sa kanila magpa-sign nun. Para siya notarize, kumbaga, sa atin. Na parang, i-present mo yung documents, tapos parang isa-stamp nila. So, parang ganun. So, dito sa statutory declaration, nilagay namin kung saan kami nagkakilala, kung ano na kami katagal, kung paano namin, how do we keep our relationship. Nilagay namin doon was constant communication. Tapos yung plans niyo for the future. So yun yung basically lahat na nilagay namin. Tapos, kailangan sagot mo and your partner is the same. Kailangan na match siya. How do you keep your relationship? Kung sinabi niya na, okay, constant communication, dapat sagot mo din constant communication. So, dapat nagma-match. Okay? Hindi pwedeng hindi magkatugma. Dapat pag-usapan nyo kung paano nyo gagawin yung stat deck nyo. Yun. Tapos, aside from the stat deck, may mga documents din kami na sinabit. So, importante to prove that you are in a genuine relationship. So, una, ang sinabit namin is travel documents. So, travel tickets. If you're traveling together, kung ilang beses man, scan nyo into one PDF. Kung hindi nyo na ma-obtain, kontakin nyo. Parang yun sa amin, hindi na namin na-obtain yung tickets namin from, I think, nung nag-Hong Kong kami. So, we contacted AirAsia. If ever hindi nyo na makita yung tickets nyo. So, contact them and they'll give you some sort of like a certificate na it proves na you have boarded this flight during this date, so and so. So, yun, that would help. It goes to show na you guys still make a way kahit, naka-LDR. You guys still make a way to be able to travel together para magkita at least once a year, ganon. So, yung mga uwi ko din sa Pinas noon, sinama ko din, no? Yung next is family invitations sa mga parties, ganon. So, yung mga ginawa ko is, kasi na-invite naman ako sa mga gatherings ng family ng husband ko, tulad ng binyag ng pamangkin niya, mga ganon. So, lahat kasi ngayon naka-digitalize na, diba? Facebook events na. So, ang ginawa ko lang is, nag-screenshot lang ako, invite, tapos may nakalagay doon na invitees, tapos may nakalagay na pangalan ko. So, yun lang yung pinakita ko. Pwede na yun, guys. Kasi, andun na din naman yung pangalan mo. And sabihin nyo na lang na, this is for the binyag of, of the pamangkin, of my partner, ganon. So, pwede nyo din gawin yun. Tapos, ito pala guys, wala ako nito, pero kung balak nyo mag-apply in the future, kung magkasama pa kayo, simulan nyo na ngayon. Ang gawin nyo is, yung mga bills, kunwari, na nakapangalan kay partner, yung bill ng electricity, tapos nakapangalan naman sa'yo yung bill ng water, dapat same address. So, same address proves na nakatira kayo sa isang bubong. So, ibig sabihin, live-in. Yan. Ibig sabihin, live-in kayo. So, yun. Yun, malakas na evidence yun to prove your relationship. Tapos, yung sunod naman is, wala din kami nito, pero sa awa ng Diyos, na approve naman kami. Ito ay isang strong evidence din, is for you to show na may joint account kayo. So, kung magkasama pa rin kayo hanggang ngayon, gawin nyo na to as early as possible. Pumunta kayo ng bank, mag-open kayo ng joint account. And then, at least yung may statement kayo din na iprove or ipapakita sa immigration. And then, the next na pinakita naman namin to prove our relationship was phone logs. So, ako, sinabit ko yung phone bills ko kasi tumatawag ako overseas. Tapos, next is photos. Important photos. Significant events ng family, both sides, na nandun kayo parehas. Pareho. So, kunwari, ang sinabit ko doon is graduation ng kapatid ng asawa ko. So, nung graduation, nandun ako, nandun yung kapatid niya, nandun yung asawa ko, nandun yung nanay ng asawa ko. So, important yun. Mga significant events, guys, like I said, yung kanina nung na-invite ako dun sa baptism ng pamangkin niya. Asan yung pictures? Isama nyo din yun. Yung kasal nyo, kung kasal man kayo, yung kasal nyo, ilagay nyo yung photos nyo together with the parents, with the kapatid, with the ninong and ninang, ganun. And then on the photos pala, guys, you have to arrange it. I made it through a Word document. So, photos, tas may caption sa baba na, okay, from left to right, this is me, this is my husband, this is my husband's mother, this is my mother, yung ganun. So, ganun nilagay ko each and every photo. Para makita din na matagal na kayo, tas kilala kayo sa family on both sides. So, take note yung mga kasama sa photos. Kasi yung mga kasama sa photos, makakatulong din sila sa inyo kasi they will vouch for your relationship. So, yung next na i-discuss ko is yung Form 888. So, yung Form 888 ay sinabit namin. I-require lang sa amin ng agent is 2 Form 888 for each side. So, side niya at side ko. So, sa Form 888, pwedeng parents nyo, pwedeng kapatid, pwedeng friends. Kaya importante yung photos. Kasi yung photos, kunwari, i-vouch kayo ng parents. Magsasabit sila ng Form 888. But they're not in the photos. Paano mo ma-justify kung nakilala kayong dalawa na mag-vouch sa inyo kung wala naman siya mostly sa mga significant events, diba? So, kaya importante yon. So, kung sino man yung majority na nasa pictures nyo, yun din ang hinga nyo ng favor na gumawa, mag-fill out ng Form 888 para sa inyo. So, kunwari, yung mom and dad, given na yun, yung kapatid, pwede din yun. And then yung friends. So, yung friends, piliin nyo lang kung sino yung mostly na nasa pictures. Kung hindi naman sila mostly nasa pictures, then maglagay kayo ng pictures na kasama sila. Kailangan nyo din ng Form 1409. Kalimutan ko na ano to. Ito na yung application form para dun sa visa na isasubmit nyo. So, nung nag-apply din ako for my 485 visa, ito din yung form na isinabit ko. Pretty much lahat ng sinabit ko ay magiging parehas nung sinabit niya. Kung magkano binayad ko, magiging parehas din kung magkano yung babayaran niya. Alright? So, yung Form 1409, makikita nyo din sa emi.homeaffairs.gov.au. And then, yung next, guys, is yung Form 956. So, Form 956, parang ina-allow namin yung agent namin tumanggap ng correspondence on behalf of us, and they will act on behalf of us. Ganon. If hindi kayo mag-agent, you don't need this. The next document that you have to submit is yung marriage certificate. Kung wala pang marriage certificate pero kinasal na kayo, pwede kayong pumunta sa barangay, maghingi kayo ng, I forgot what it's called. Bobby, di ba wala pa tayong marriage certificate? Pero may kinuha tayo sa barangay. Ano yun? Tawag dun?
Ano tayo kinuha sa barangay?
Mayroon. City Hall ba yun?
See.
Okay.
Yung marriage certificate pa rin natin yun. Pero, may seal nila.
Pero hindi actual marriage certificate.
Hindi siya from NSO.
Ayun. Pwede kayong kumuha ng marriage certificate sa City Hall kahit hindi pa yung actual marriage certificate from NSO. Yun. So, yun ang ginawa namin dahil nung nag-apply kami, bagong kasal pa lang kami. So, wala pa kami marriage certificate. Yun, so far, ang lahat ng documents na sinabit namin. And then, I think last but not the least, is health insurance. So, ang difference nito tsaka ng student visa, student visa, bayad ka na lump sum, diba? Yung health insurance naman for the 485 visa, kailangan mo lang mabayad every month. So, ang galing kasi hindi mo kailangan ng malaking pera to be able to pay for your health insurance. So, kung kailan kayo mag-a-apply, doon pala kayo magbabayad ng health insurance. So, pwede kahit 1 month pala babayaran nyo. Pero take note, kailangan nyo mag-maintain ng health insurance throughout the period na may visa kayo, ha? And then, the rest of the documents ay birth certificate, passport. Dapat yung passport ay valid for 6 months. Or pwede naman din kayo mag-renew ng passport dito. Ang ganda pa, nakatatak. Passport location, Sydney. Oh, ha? So, yun. And then, national ID kung meron, resume, kailangan din, school documents, tapos, I think that's all. So, yun lang guys, mabilis lang siya, maiksi lang yung process, and then, once nag-apply na kayo for visa, bibigyan kayo ng form para magpa-medical. So, same din yung sa akin, sa St. Luke's din si husband nagpa-medical. Then, meron lang pinakuha sa kanyang vaccine, but there's no big deal. Pwede kang kumuha on the spot. So, kapag pumunta kayo doon, just bring extra money para if ever kailangan nyo din ng vaccine, pwede kayong magpa-vaccine straight away. Alright? All in all, ang binayaran namin ay ito. So, first is, they charged me $2,200 for agent fee. They actually asked me to pay half first upon taking my case, which is $1,100. Tapos yung balance, binabayad nila sa akin nung magla-lunch na ako. And then, the next is $1,555 for the visa fee. So, including na dito yung 1.32% na surcharge. Tapos, the next is $310 yung medical fee. And then, yung first month na to guys, health insurance. Upon applying, first month lang ang kailangan yung bayaran, which is the $105 dahil yun yung insurance namin. You can also check out other health insurances na mas cheaper. So, all in all, that's about 4,170 Australian dollars. And approximately, I think 34.5 yung conversion ngayon. So, about 143,865 Philippine peso. So, diba? Ang galing, guys. 143. Talagang I love you yung total price, eh, no? I love you, mahal. Ako'y kinikilig. Ang corny. Anyway, yun. So, yun guys. Yun yung total ng cost. And yun yung sinabit namin and kinailangan sa amin. And then, for the timeline naman, nag-apply kami 21st of January. Tapos, nila about 2 months daw, 2 to 3 months daw, magkakaroon ng good news. So, yung good news ay is kapag pinamedical ka na, sabi, malapit na daw yun. Like, fina-finalize na lang. So, natanggap namin yung instructions na magpa-medical na yung asawa ko on the 4th of April. So, about 2.5 months. Yun. Tapos, after 2 weeks, natanggap namin yung visa grant. And that was 17th of April. So, nag-lodge kami 21st of April. Nag-lodge kami 21st of January. Natanggap namin yung health insurance instructions on the 4th of April. And then, after 2 weeks, 17th of April, natanggap namin yung visa grant ng husband ko. So, yun. So, roughly about 3 months. Then, yeah. Almost 3 months bago nyo matanggap yung visa. So, that's it for today's video, you guys. I hope you've learned something from me today. And if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Aussie adventures and my life overseas videos. And also, hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Tapos, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. Sana makatulong ito sa inyo. Mag-cut na yung LDR na yan and madala nyo na yung partner nyo dito. Yun. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye!